Welcome back, Starcoders. This is John from Win to Learn Studios, and I'm back with another tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on the subscriber only function. If you want to subscribe, you just click right here on the subscribe link. It'll bring you to a PayPal thing, enter your information, continue forward. All right? And if you are subscribed, you can always log in with your username. Remember that. So I'm going to log in with mine. Without fail, every time I start off the game, I die instantly. Okay, so now that you're in the game, I'm going to show you how to do it. Today's tutorial is going to be on saving and retrieving your own code. Okay, so if you ever have like a block of code that you've made that's really complicated or really complex, or just maybe one of your favorites, or you know you're going to use it a lot, you can save it and then retrieve it whenever you want. My particular favorite code that I use every time is my ship shape. I like my little star shuriken ship shape that I've shared with you guys before. I saved it under foot, if you guys remember, and I retrieve it here and I submit it, and then I have that little shuriken shape, right? Just like so. So another specialty about it is even though it's not the same color as the Gwexy, it's still an 8-sided shape so that it's immune to the Gwexy. Okay, so the way you do that is you build your code just like so, right? Let's just pretend I just built this. Then you can submit it if you want, and then you build it, right? But what you can do to save it is, if you're a subscriber, you click here on this little text box. You save it as what you want. Like I said, I named mine foot, but you can name it maybe like Starship or something like that, right? Okay, so I have Starship. Then you go to save code after you've typed in a name for it, right? Click the save code, right? And then now it doesn't do anything there, but if you go to select code, I go to foot, right? I can scroll down through all my other ships. See, I have a bunch of save code here. This is sort of the specialty of it. I have a list of them, and they're all named something that I remember. So I go to Starship, right? It's all one word. That's the one. Retrieve it. It replaces my code here. Whatever code you have on the Blockly and in the editor will be erased when you retrieve your new code. So it's a new code. If you've already submitted the code is still there. It's still active. It's still running. It's still working. But it'll erase whatever's on your terminal right there. Okay. So then you click Submit Code. Bam. And so I did that. I'll just show you another quick example. So I go to Starship, right? And so the drop-down menu will only show a certain amount, however much your screen will show you. Mine only shows the 3, right? So if I select foot, I can click down the right arrow down or up, and it'll keep going up and down. Okay. So I'm going to go to my extra credit warp loop. This is for an extra credit project that I wanted the kids to do. I retrieve the code, and see it erases what I had and puts this new code up. This helps me warp to specific locations using variables, which you learned about recently. Okay. Then I can submit the code, and you'll see that I'll teleport across the screen real quick because that's what the code does. All right, you see warp loop. Now, just one more time, we'll go over it. You make your code, type in a name of code, right? Then you click save code, subscribe only, subscription only, right? And then after you have the name of the code, you type in the name of you click it on this menu, and if you don't see it, you can't click it, just click one of the things and then hit down or up on the arrow key, or left and right, still works, to cycle through. See, I have a bunch. I have this couple hex codes that make me a hexadecimal shape. I have an animate code that makes my ship move. I have a ship loop, which doesn't do anything because my code messed up, but I saved it anyways because I liked where I was heading with that. Then we have the starship and a starship. Right? These are just different starship shapes. Okay, so that's, like I said, this is a subscriber-only function, but subscription cost is pretty cheap. If you want to subscribe, the link is in the description below. Okay, you can click on the subscription link in the very beginning, or you can click on the link in below. Subscribe. It's a monthly subscription cost. We found it very, very reasonable. Either way, I hope this helped you guys. See you out there, Starcoders.